Welcome back, guys. Welcome to another Cheeky Tuesday.
Good morning.
And it's Tuesday morning. We're filming these on Tuesday. So we film it this morning, get it uploaded, you'll watch it tonight.
Fingers crossed with the internet.
Yeah. Yeah, hopefully this is out on time. The internet at the moment is absolutely bobbins. I uploaded a video yesterday for the patrons. Started about 9:30.
Yeah.
It actually went live at 6 minutes past 6 in the evening. So yeah, the internet is absolutely bobbins at the moment. But there we go. So, have we got any updates for him?
Yeah, we've got a couple. One big one.
Yeah, I don't know where to start. So we start with the thing in the room. You've probably noticed something different about me, and that's that I'm not wearing any glasses. And that's because they've been sacrificed to the Canal gods.
Somebody went splash.
Yeah. I fell in. Wasn't the most pleasant of experiences, to be honest.
No, because you hurt yourself, didn't you?
I have. I've hurt myself.
Banged his head, his shoulder, his ribs, his thigh.
Yeah. I can look and laugh back now, but yeah, I'm still in some pain.
River Bobs.
But I don't think it's enough to. What are you doing? I don't think it's enough to warrant hospital or anything like that. I think it's just muscular bruising and things. But I'll monitor it and see what happens. But I was just getting. We'd actually took the boat out, which we'll come to shortly. And I just got the boat ready, and it had rained, hadn't it?
Yeah.
And it had also been cold. And the mooring that we're on the private mooring has got decking outside, and obviously decking when it's wet is slippy. And I wasn't messing about, wasn't being, wasn't rushing.
On the boat,
I was just stepping onto the boat, and my leg went from clean underneath me. I hit the decking, then hit the boat. Well, I kind of hit the decking with my hip, and my shoulder went onto the gunnel, and my head onto the side of the boat.
Ping pong, didn't you? Ping,
Yeah,
ping, ping, ping.
And then fell in between the decking and the boat. Luckily the boat's not moving, so it didn't crush me or anything like that, and the bang on my head wasn't
Might have
big.
put some sense into you.
You can't say that.
I just did.
You have to be all curry.
I was the other day when it happened. You're all right now. I can say what I
You're
want.
currying. You couldn't stop laughing.
Excuse me. You fell. I was sat in here and I heard the bang. Did I come running out as quickly as I could to help you? And I didn't even take the camera to film you.
No, you didn't. So unfortunately, we have no footage.
Next time.
But yeah, I'll
push him in just to get the footage.
But I went in, and as I've gone in, my glasses have come off. They've gone down. Us and our friends, we've all been down there with magnets.
Yeah.
We've had a rake, we've had fishing nets, we've tried and dredged, because it's not overly deep.
No, it's only about that deep, isn't it?
No, it's deeper than that. It is deeper than
Is
that.
it? Oh, well,
Yeah.
you should know you was in it.
Yeah, it is deeper than that. But it's clear water, so of an evening you shine the torch and you can see all the bottom. So I've been all along there with a torch.
I was laying on my belly, weren't I, the other night?
Yeah,
God
you can
knows
see
what
all
time.
the fish, you can see everything that's at the bottom. No pair of glasses.
Gone.
So yeah, they've gone. So unfortunately now I'm stuck without glasses. I've still got my glasses for reading, because I have two pairs of glasses. One that I wear for when I'm reading and working, and one for like now everyday distance stuff, and those are the ones I've lost. So I'm struggling at the moment. I've got an eye test booked for Thursday, because I'm going to have to buy new glasses.
Well, you have to have glasses because you have a disease in your eye.
Yeah, I've got a
don't
disease
you?
in my eye, so I'm kind of like, in my right eye, it's kind of like looking through frosted glass. So it's very uncomfortable at the minute, and it's giving me headaches. And I was going to get my prescription, and then I could just buy some glasses. But I thought, well, it's been 12 months since I last had my eye test, and
Well,
you know, my
somebody
eyes may
mentioned
have
it to us.
changed. So I thought, well,
It was somebody that mentioned it to us, wasn't it? And we thought it was actually a
it's
good
kind
idea
of like,
to
well,
get your
yeah,
eyes
you know,
redone.
after 12 months, I might, if I'm going to have to get a new pair of glasses, I might as well make sure that I don't need a new prescription. So yeah, we've booked that for Thursday. So hopefully, I can get sorted on Thursday. But then there's still probably going to be, I don't know, 7, 10, 14 days that you've got to wait for your
yours
glasses.
are weird glasses, aren't they? Because one of them's like milk bottle thickness at the bottom, and the other one's like just normal.
Yeah. So yeah. So I've got.
That's why you fell in, because you couldn't see, could you? Because you're blind as a bat.
I'm all right with my glasses.
I'm joking.
So yeah, but that leads me on because we put it out on Facebook that I'd fallen in and I'd lost my glasses and everything else, just as a bit of a post as what was going on. And we've had a few people that, without us asking, have made donations without us knowing. Yeah, as which sounds daft, but they've made donations. They've give us a PayPal donation towards the cost of glasses, and
thank you very much for that. It's blown us away.
yeah, if you're watching this, which I know you probably will be, again,
thank you very much.
So much. It restores faith in humanity. It really does, because we don't ask. I wasn't begging for money. I wasn't pleading. I wasn't hinting. I wasn't doing anything like that.
No, we were just telling people what had happened on the day.
Just telling a story. This is what we do. We document everything, and we tell you guys. It's all documented. And yeah, we just got a message through saying, really sorry about your glasses. I've been on PayPal and I've made a donation
towards your glasses fund.
Yeah, and a couple of people have done that, and we've not known about it until we've been notified, and then it's already been done.
Yeah.
So.
And we have had somebody else that's offered to give us some money to it, haven't we?
Yeah, we've had a couple of people do that, and it's fantastic. No. It's fantastic. You know, it really does restore faith in humanity that people who just watch us on YouTube and talk to us on Facebook and things like that just want to help out people in a time of need. It's so touching.
It is.
You know, and
even down to the people that have bought stuff off our Amazon wish list.
Yeah.
That's
people have bought stuff off of the Amazon wish list. And we didn't really want to do that.
No, it was just because a few people had put it out there and said, why don't you do it? Because we'd like to get you a gift.
Yeah.
But we don't know what to put on there, so we've put silly things on, like chocolates.
Yeah, dog treats.
Dog treats.
Things for the dogs,
dog
you know. We haven't got anything for the birds on there yet.
No, I'm going to put a couple of toys
on
for
if you
birds.
want to do that, it's like you can buy the dogs some treats or things like that.
Gareth likes chocolate.
Yeah, and that's it. And it's just, we didn't want to do it, and people said, you know, do it because we want to treat you. So we've set it up. It's in the description box below, and it is pinned on our Facebook page if anybody wants to have a look. But you don't have to.
Don't really have to.
But yeah, it just really does restore faith in humanity, and I'm lost for words, really.
Even thank you to the lady that placed an order yesterday and gave us an extra little bit on top.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, just those little things. I'm just flabbergasted. I really am.
Flabbergasted.
I really am.
Yeah.
But the reason I was getting the boat ready for moving was the reason I fell in.
Yes.
So, as you know, we've had engine trouble. Well, over the last few days, last week, it was the beginning of last week, wasn't it? I did some work on the engine.
Please do excuse Zee for shouting.
Yeah, they're having a right.
I think they're having an argument between each other.
So I'd done some work on the engine, hadn't I?
Yes.
And we'd done all that. And over the next few days, we was just doing some running, weren't we? And we were just running the engine. And we probably did about 6-8 hours run time over a few days, just micromanaging, watching the readings that we were getting back from the engine. And they were better than what we were getting. So what I had done had made an improvement. It wasn't quite where I wanted it to be, but it was better than what we had. So I thought, right, okay, fair enough. And then we decided, well, I suppose really we need to take the boat out and run the boat. River,
Stop it.
come down, please.
Come on.
River,
Off, please.
off. Come on.
You
And we
monkey.
need to kind of run the engine, put a load on the engine and cruise it. So we went, there's a window just in front of us, we turned around and we went back through a couple of locks. So we got the kind of stationary part, tick over in locks, and we just cruised it, didn't we?
Yeah.
And our friend came down and came out with us for a cruise. Which is another pair of hands if we break down for start pulling the boat.
I'm just laughing at Poppy's at it. You can't see me because Poppy's too busy posing for the camera.
Yeah, I think she's probably seen squirrels
She's
up
looking
there.
up
She's looking for squirrels, I think. So yeah, our friend had come down and we went out, and she very kindly took us out for a meal at the navigation, which is just down there.
Beautiful.
Wow, what a pub that is! What a pub that is.
Beautiful.
The food is cheap,
And gorgeous.
the beer is good, and it's reasonably priced. It's cheap beer, and the portion size and the food quality is amazing. Absolutely amazing.
I had the steak, and the piece of steak was, honest to God, it was bigger than the size of my hand.
Oh,
and
easy.
it was a good, near enough an inch thick, weren't it?
Yeah, it was beautiful.
Beautiful.
But we did that, and yeah, the engine was consistent. The readings we were getting back from the engine while we was out cruising it under load, different revs as we were going on tick over, past boats and up to cruising speed, through the locks, all the figures were consistent with what we was getting when we were stationary. So for now, I'm happy that I think the engine is good enough for us to cruise. But we're not going cruising.
No, not yet.
The mooring that we're on, we can stay on, can't we?
Yeah, only till
Only
the
temporary?
middle. Yeah. It's not a permanent mooring.
No, it's not
for
permanent
us.
mooring because someone else has allocated this spot. But the owners here have said that we can stay till like the middle to the end of March if we want to.
So we'll be staying here as long as we can get the orders coming in to pay for it.
Yeah, so we have to pay on a weekly basis, a weekly rolling basis for as long as we want to be here, which isn't in the budget. So as long as we can earn the money, the extra money to stay here, we're going to stay here because we're on electric, and it means I can catch up with orders. I'm running a bit behind again because I've hurt my shoulder and I'm just taking it easy for a day or two.
I know. Do you think there's something out there trying to tell us something with the amount of bad luck we're having?
I know.
I'm sure
But
it can only get better.
Like I said to the patrons, I think what it is the Canal gods have said, look, you're going to have a really good, fantastic year, but we need to get all the bad luck over and done with before it really starts.
I hope you're right.
So do I, fingers crossed.
Hope we're having a go, these two.
So, yeah. So we're going to stay on this spot as long as we can. We've got the electric. I can catch up with some orders. Excuse me. And it's a perfect spot to be in because our grandchild is due.
Yes, she's 39 weeks today.
Yeah. 39 weeks today. So we are kind of imminent now. We haven't really got any more updates.
No, not till Friday.
Till Friday. So unless something happens and she goes into labour obviously beforehand, we won't have any kind of update till Friday. I've got a sneaky feeling, if I'm honest, that because she's due next Tuesday, isn't
7th.
she? Is that next Tuesday?
6th or 7th. I don't know when it is.
6th or 7th, but I'm thinking that because she's had problems with a high pulse and blood pressure and things like that, I'm thinking that on Friday they might actually start making plans
For a C-section.
for doing a C-section.
I think they'll end up giving her, if she doesn't go into labour naturally, I think they'll give her a C-section because they don't think her heart's going to take labour.
Yeah. So I think it's going to be happening soon. So being on this spot, obviously Louise is going to go back and see the grandchild when he's born.
Yeah.
So I'm staying with the dogs because we've got no one to look after the dogs and the birds. So I'm going to stay, and it just makes it a lot easier to be on this mooring with electric and everything else. And our friend's still here with a car, so if I need anything, you know, we can get run around. I can get to the post office and we can get to the shops. So it just makes life a little easier. And we don't have to be anywhere till Easter really, our first market at Great Haywood. So, you know, it's not like we're in any rush, and when we finish our mooring here, if we do stay for that length of time, is the perfect time then that still gives us a nice leisurely cruise up to Great Haywood. So
yeah,
it all kind of fits quite well. So hopefully, you know, we just need the baby to come now and everything to be okay.
You need to get finishing that quilt.
Yeah, which I have started, by the way, for anybody who's asking.
Before the baby comes.
Yeah. And yeah, so I'm thinking it's starting to feel a bit more positive with things, even though I fell in and everything else. I don't think we could have any more bad luck, could we?
Don't say that.
The engine seems to be there or thereabouts right. We just need the grandchild to come and everything be okay with that. And hopefully orders will pick up.
Fingers crossed. It's been a very, very quiet month, hasn't it?
It's been a very, very quiet month in February. Very, very quiet. Alarmingly quiet, to be honest.
Yeah.
But hopefully now, as March comes, spring comes, flowers start to open, people start to feel a bit more,
yeah,
you know, happier and everything else, and the temperatures should, hopefully, fingers crossed, may start getting a bit warmer.
A load of snowdrops for the first time the other day, didn't we?
Yeah, I saw my first daffodil the other day.
Yes,
as well.
I did.
Yeah.
I did.
So it's all happening. So hopefully sales will pick up, and we can pay the bills we need to pay. And yeah, but other than that, I'm thinking everything's feeling a bit more positive at the moment.
Yep.
So,
fingers crossed it stays like that.
Yeah. Yeah. But other than that, and a sore shoulder and bruised ribs and a sore head. Other than that, and the fact that I can't see anything, we're all good, aren't we?
Yeah.
We're all good, and
Are you good, Poppy?
yeah, looking forward to things. Dogs are fine.
Look at her, she's like Lady Mop.
Dogs are loving it here because our friends have a dog as well, and River is they have such a good friendship, don't they?
Oh, the mental.
They're absolute mental pair together. It's another Springer. You've probably seen them in other videos and vlogs. So yeah, they love it.
River just goes running up to their boat now when they're in and jumps on it.
Yeah. She has to go and see a friend.
And goes in and eats our friend's dog food. Don't you? Cheeky
But
girl.
yeah, there we go. And you know what? They've not dived all over us today.
She has.
Oh, she has, but I've been good. Shadow's gone and lay down over there. It's a bit warm in here. We've turned the fire off. So the pump's still humming in the background, unfortunately. But yeah, Shadow's gone laying down where it's a bit cooler.
It'll cool down for you soon, mate.
Yep. But that's it. Remember, if you want anything from our website and you want to help us out by placing your orders, get something for Mother's Day, treat yourself. Remember, we do have a discount code, MUM10.
Yeah.
Just enter that at checkout. You'll get 10% off your orders. Stay tuned for Thursday's video because we've got an interesting video coming out on Thursday. Not going to give too much away now, but join us on Thursday for an in-depth look at boating, I suppose.
Sorry, me and Poppy were just watching the bird outside the window.
Ah, right, okay. But it's kind of an in-depth view of boating from our kind of like a trader's point of view. So that should be interesting, and you know, hopefully you'll like that one. But for now, that's the end of this Cheeky Tuesday.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Take care, guys.
Bye.
Bye.